because many people asked me to share my revert convert story. I'm just going to talk about it a little bit here. This will be like the first part. My name is Shelley. I grew up in a small town in Northern Ontario in Canada. And I can tell you that I had zero exposure to Muslims in the small town that I lived in. To my knowledge, there were no Muslims that even lived in my small town. In the schools that I attended growing up, they never spoke about world religions. So I really only knew about the religion that I was raised in, that I grew up with, which was Catholicism. So when I later in life, left home to go to university to attend law school, I ended up living with a Muslim family. They were the first Muslims that I had ever met in my life. And here I was living with them. They were the kindest, most beautiful, sweetest people that I have ever met in my life. They treated me like a queen. They treated me like gold. No one had ever treated me as beautifully and with such kindness and generosity as this Muslim family that I lived with when I was going to university. And so I was in shock because I was like, who are these people? Like, what is this? I've never met people like this. And when I say that they were kind and generous, what I mean is it's like other level kindness. So let me give you an example. Like if, for example, I would say, oh my gosh, I'm cold right now. I'm chilly. They would be like, if all they had in this world was the shirt that they had on their back, they would literally be like, take off the shirt off their back and be like, here. And they would give me their shirt. They would sacrifice their own comfort and happiness to make me happy and comfortable and to make sure that I would not be cold, right? So this was like other level stuff for me. I had never seen anything like this before. I had never met people like this before, because in the world that I came from, although people were nice and also could be generous, it was never to the level of them sacrificing their own comfort and happiness to help others. That's just what I experienced. So this was next level stuff. And I was like, what is this? And who are these people? And I need to understand what makes them this way, because I'm kind of blown away right now, right? So I was trying to figure it out, and I watched them, and it did not take very long before I figured out that it was their faith and being Muslim that made them